On November 11, 2025, the Sun sent us a big one. An X5.1 class solar flare, strongest of the year, erupted from active region 4274, right around 10:04 UTC. Think of it like the Sun slamming a giant send button on a blast of energy and plasma. The flare hit us in two waves. First impact? Instant. High-frequency radio communications on the daylight side of Earth glitched hard. Radio blackouts across Africa and Europe for about an hour. Pilots, mariners, and ham radio operators felt the communications disruption immediately. But that was just the opening act. The real plot twist is what space weather nerds call a Cannibal CME. Multiple ejections from the 9th and 10th were already cruising outward like slow freight trains. Then the X5.1 flare fired a faster one that plowed into the earlier waves, scooping them up into a larger, nastier package aimed directly at us. This wasn't just fast, it was freight train fast. ESA clocked 1 CME at roughly 1,500 kilometers per second, with arrivals predicted late on the 12th into the early 13th. And here's the kicker, they warned more could stack on top. NOAA and ESA both flagged severe conditions as those impacts started piling up. So what does all that mean for us down here? Translation: a G4 geomagnetic storm, 4 out of 5 on the severity scale. This is serious space weather, and it affects everything from orbit to the power outlets in your home. The impacts hit across the board. For satellites, extra drag, sensor noise, radiation concerns. For power grids, operators watching nervously for induced currents. For navigation, GPS can wander a bit, which might explain some interesting wrong turns. Spaceflight operators noticed too. Blue Origin made the call to delay their next New Glenn launch, the one carrying NASA's twin Mars satellites, Escapade. Why? Because high solar activity can scramble spacecraft electronics and throw trajectories off course. Sometimes the smartest move is to wait it out. But here's where the chaos becomes magic. For the rest of us? One of the most jaw-dropping aurora shows in years. We're talking sightings as far south as Texas, Northern California, New Jersey, and Indiana. Even Florida and Alabama got a show. Over in Europe, Italy lit up with that rare reddish auroral glow, a result of oxygen atoms getting excited at very high altitudes during intense solar storms. Now, why is this happening so intensely? Here's the bigger picture. We're near the peak of solar cycle 25, and active region 4274 has been an absolute beast, firing off multiple X-class flares since early November. NOAA experts rank this X5.1 among the cycle's largest. And its position? Perfect for launching both a radiation storm and these strong geomagnetic effects straight at Earth. If you're hoping to catch the aurora, you don't need a fancy camera, though long exposures help. Head away from city glow. Remember, never look at the sun without proper filters. Nighttime auroras are safe to watch with the naked eye. Big picture? The sun is very much alive, and Earth's magnetic shield does incredible work. Crisis at the edge of space, wonder in the night sky. Want more space breakdowns? Subscribe and hit the bell. Solar Cycle 25 isn't done with us yet.